Now your file needs to match whatever you're filing. Like this curve, we'll use a half round file because it follows the curve. If it's a square hole, you can either use square, triangular, or barrette file. And a barrette file just has teeth on the front and none anywhere else and really thin edges. So you're going to hold this a bit sideways, and as you're filing, you're going to scrub the file sideways. You don't want to just go straight in and out, or you'll make little channels. So scrub it sideways. Make the edges nice and pretty. Don't stab yourself with the end of this. Keep your fingers out of the way. And when you have it all so that it's nice and pretty and symmetrical on the back, now we're going to go back to the front and mark this where these cross over so we get the illusion of a knot over and under. To stamp our marks in there, I've taken a piece of tool steel that I've just forged the end and then filed a flat on. You could just as easily use a screwdriver. Yeah. So we're just going to put that on the mark, hit it once, and it'll leave a nice dent. So at each spot where you have a white mark, we want a dent. And that's going to give us the illusion of the metal coming across the top. So once you've tidied up all of the holes in the back, the outside edge, you would use a flat file to go around the outside edge, flat jeweler's file. Take your paper off. And it will have cut it where you've hammered the marks, but don't worry about that. Peel it off, and then it'll be time to polish it. So after you get most of your glue off, you can go over this with a little bit of methylated spirits. Take the rest off, and then we'll polish it. So there's our little Celtic pattern. Now, when you have something like this with holes in it and you want to polish the inside, you use what they call a thrumming string. It's just a cotton string. Most jewelers' benches will have them tied on the side. So you just pick a couple of strings. Normally you would have one set of strings for Tripoli and one set for rouge. Tripoli smooths out the rough bits, and rouge just polishes it. So what you do is you thread the strings in, and that's rub a little bit of Tripoli on the string, and then you just move this back and forth over the string and it'll polish the inside. So that's the end of lesson 1.